Subscriptions climbing, views so high. Lily's truth, it makes us cry. Maggie's got that wit so quick. We tune in daily for our fix. Community that stands so strong. Laughing, chatting all day long. From sunrise to the longest nights. Lily's tales put out our lights. On according to Lily, life's no joke. Spark that cig and take a toke. With Maggie by her side, it's clear the best damn show around is here. Subscriptions climbing, views so high. Lainey's truth, it makes us cry. With Maggie by her side, it's clear the best damn show is always near. On according to Lainey, life's no loud. Maggie's quips just drive me wild. Lainey's love for Java steams. We're living out our crazy dreams. On according to Lainey, life's no lie. Sip that coffee, watch time fly. With Maggie by her side, it's clear the best damn show around is here. The best damn show is always here. The best damn show is always near. According to Lini, coffee's king. Cigs in hand, she does her thing. Maggie's got the jokes we know. Together we are ready for the show. Chat's on fire, the crowd goes wild. Maggie's quips just drive me wild. Lini's love for Java steams. We're living out our crazy dreams. On a chorus, Lini, life's no lie. Sip that coffee, watch time fly. With Maggie by her side, it's clear the best damn show around is here. Subscriptions climbing, views so high. Lily's truth, it makes us cry. Maggie's got that wit so quick. We tune in daily for our fix. Community that stands so strong. Laughing, chatting all day long. From sunrise to the longest nights. Lily's tales put out our lights. On according to Lily, life's no joke. Spark that cig and take a toke. With Maggie by her side, it's clear the best damn show around is here. Subscriptions climbing, views so high. Lainey's truth, it makes us cry. With Maggie by her side, it's clear the best damn show is always near. On according to Lainey, life's no loud. Maggie's quips just drive me wild. Lainey's love for Java steams. We're living out our crazy dreams. On according to Lainey, life's no lie. Sip that coffee, watch time fly. With Maggie by her side, it's clear the best damn show around is here. The best damn show is always here. The best damn show is always near. Oh, 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 oh. It started with a chat, just a few of us there, talking about life and the stuff we all share. From kids to chaos and the mess we make. We bonded over laughs and every mistake. From bad hair days to a joke or two. No topic was off limits, nothing taboo. We laughed till we cried, had each other's backs. A sisterhood formed in the middle of tracks. Sisterhood of the chat, we're strong and we're loud. From West Virginia, Liverpool, we're proud. From Texas to Australia, we've got the best. Lifting each other up, we pass every test. From the East Coast to the West, we cheer. From Indiana to New York, we're always From late night texts to early morning calls, we've been through it all, big and small. From talking fashion to the crazy stuff, we got each other's backs when life gets tough. We send memes and pics of the day gone wrong and the occasional "can you believe this song?" We share everything, no secrets to keep, like a wild dream that we never want to sleep. Sisterhood of the chat, we're strong and we're loud. From West Virginia, Liverpool, we're proud. From Texas to Australia, we've got the best. Lifting each other up, we pass every test. From the East Coast to the West, we cheer. From Indiana to New York, we're always here. From Tennessee, where the music plays, to sweet tea nights and lazy days. From England's hills to the country roads, our sisterhood's a bond that forever grows. Sisterhood of the chat, we're strong and we're loud. From West Virginia, Liverpool, we're proud. From Texas to Australia, we've got the best. Lifting each other up, we pass every test. From the East Coast to the West, we cheer. From Indiana to New York, we're always here. Through the highs and the lows, we've been there. When the world feels heavy, we just don't care. We're loud, we're bold, we're a little bit wild, but always there for each other, with hearts so mild. Sisterhood of the chat, we're strong and we're loud. From West Virginia, Liverpool, we're proud. From Texas to Australia, we've got the best. Lifting each other up, we pass every test. From the East Coast to the West, we cheer. From Indiana to New York, we're always here. So here's to the sisters who make life so sweet. We've got each other, no defeat. From the chat to the heart, it's all the same. We're a sisterhood forever in the friendship game. According to Leanie, the eclipse is to blame, but truly the Lord brought us together, and we'll never be the same.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hi, everybody. Me pick. Hi, y'all. How's everybody? Let me see who's here. And JD from New York. Mama, hello, Miss Barbara, Melly, Joe, Cooey, Lulu. Hello, my friends. Rocky Holly, hello. Thank you guys for being here. I need to take some medicine. I hear myself wheezing. And instead of my coffee, I just need to put some creamer in it really quick. So I'll just take y'all right along with me. I have my headphones on, so just walk around this damn house and talk to you guys like you're sitting in the living room. How's everybody doing? How was your holiday? How was Christmas? I hope everybody had a good Christmas. Truly, I just opened a candle that has kind of the same top as my creamer does, and I stuck my spoon in it. That's okay. I have other spoons. I started out doing this thing as a fruitcake. I'm going out doing a fruitcake, y'all. You need treats? Hold on, she's... Come on, Wednesday. No, you two have a bone. Get your bone. Here you go. I hope everybody had a good holiday. Somebody tell me something good. Tell me something good. I'll be back over to chat in just a second. Just gonna take some ear medicine so I don't lose your guys' ears off. Oh, no. So I'm starting to get a little antsy with, I love absolutely love Christmas decorations. You guys, you know that I'm a Christmas girl. I love everything about the decorating and how beautiful it is, but I am starting to feel overwhelmed with stuff. Hold on, let me get this thing. Yum. All right. The leasing will stop saying. Nope, that's all Wednesday. You got food? All right, I gotta get Wednesday some food too. That's why she's whining too. So I got the house cleaned up, wrapped up pretty good yesterday. And I know what it is. It's just that there's too much stuff in the house right now and it's suffocating me. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be very, very sad to see it all go. Now I don't take my stuff down until the 7th because some people celebrate on the 6th, you know, that's when the wise men came to see Jesus. And so I usually don't take down my stuff until after the 6th, but it's bothering me. Hi, Diamond Lucidity. I know. I still love you too. So yesterday after I cleaned the house and I was sitting there and I was looking around, I was like, this isn't good enough. I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll start little. Like I'll get one tote out and fill up that tote and then wait a day. Don't take down any of the lights yet, but just like the dining room. We only eat in the dining room whenever we've got company, so I could clean the dining room, right? And then it'll just slowly go away and maybe it won't be so, because January is my most depressive month. I don't know about y'all, but January is very depressing for me. I think it's because nothing's going on. It's usually bitter cold outside. Yeah, January is it's the most terrible month of the year, I think. Nobody's going to tell me how your Christmas went. Diamond says, I like to leave decorations up until at least New Year's Day. I did put up a few. Yeah. Well, I was looking at some research about Christmas. I don't even know what I was looking at, you guys, and how, I was watching something about, there's this lady I like to watch that's over in Jerusalem, and her name is Aileen, and she walks around Jerusalem and all the places around there, tells biblical stories, and you know, because they've hung on to a lot of their history, and so she tells you histories of different places and stuff like that. And she was talking about how people celebrate Christmas, I think 4 different days during the year. Different beliefs celebrate it in 4 different days, and I think the 6th of January is like the last day. Tomorrow's recorded temps, and then the next day is freezing crazy. I know. I was supposed to already be on the road headed out west. We didn't know exactly where we were going to end up, but we were at least going to get to Pennsylvania. And I had to push it off today. We were going to leave on the 26th. And then I was like, damn it, my dad's in town. I didn't make time to see my dad. So I went over to, I told Beefcake, I said, look, we're going to have to leave the 27th. So I can make time to see dad. And so then the 26th, we went over to my sister's house and hung out there for a couple hours, had dinner with dad, and just hung out. It was a really good time. And then on the way home, I was like, I just have a feeling we shouldn't go. And he was like, really? And I said, yeah. I was like, I just have a feeling we should not go. I don't know why. And you know, I just, and he's like, what's funny is, because usually Beefcake has the whole itinerary figured out, right? Like I tell him where the destination I want to get to, and then he plans everything out. He's got all the hotels booked, he's got all that. And he was like, I've had that feeling. He said, that's why I haven't even booked not one hotel. And I was like, really? I was like, why didn't you say anything to me? He said, I don't know. So here we are. We're still sitting here. And I still feel like we shouldn't go anywhere now. Tomorrow's our anniversary. I thought maybe we'll just go for a day drive somewhere, but I just didn't feel, something doesn't feel right about leaving right now. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you. Other than it's going to get freaking cold here. It's a shock to the senses. Everyone goes back to bland. Right. It's very depressing. What happened with Florida? Well, I don't know. I'll tell you what I did do, what I did to know. I called the medical examiner's office in Ohio, in Akron, Ohio, which is the last place that I have an address on her. And they have nothing in their database of her being deceased. And he said, here's your problem. And I said, oh God, I've got so many. I didn't tell him that, but just had to. He said, we don't he said, I can't look up the state for you and see if anybody in the state, any medical examiner's office in the state has her body. He said, you just called one of 88 in the state of Ohio. And I was like, what? I said, I got to call 87 more. And he said, yeah. And I was like, well, that needs to be changed. And then he's like, yeah, above my pay grade. So then after that, Beefcake called yesterday. He called the medical examiners in Pensacola, and then also the medical examiner's office in the little town that she supposedly lived in, and neither one were open. So he left messages. Y'all, I'm beginning to think it's a fraud, because here's why. I've never heard of this happening to anybody before. And I don't understand. I just don't, even though all the family, everybody's got a letter. Every stinking body's got a letter. I don't understand why we weren't given at least a city she died in. Now, I know Beefcake's cousins have called other places because they did find out she didn't die in a hospital. What the hell? So then I've got the address. Okay, if I know your name, I could find out where you live. Anybody can. It's on the internet. So I found out her last known address. And this other lady, and she didn't own the home. It's owned by a company, actually. She was renting the home, and there was a woman on there also listed on the home, and she's from Akron, Ohio, too. So I'm thinking, okay, that must be her friend. They must have moved from Ohio to Florida, right? I mean, I'm just trying to put it all together. So I ended up calling the woman. I think her name is Liz. And of course, she's older, and it went to voicemail. And how do you explain that? I'm looking for a dead body, and your name's coming up with it. I didn't say it like that, but it would have been easier too. So I kind of explained a little bit, and I was like, if you know anything about it, can you please call me back at this number. And that was on the 24th, and I haven't heard anything. So I don't know. I kind of understand why, if that was her roommate, that she doesn't call me back, because she, Aunt Polly, was estranged from the family. So she probably knew she don't want nothing to do with her family. You know what I mean? And so I could understand that she wouldn't call me back. But you know what? I just think that if I was with someone who hadn't been around her family in years and years and years, I would at least call the family and say, hey, she did pass away. So I don't know. I don't know. My Beefcake's aunt, his mom's sister, has a lawyer, and he's off for this week. You don't got paralegals. Anyways, the second, he is on the second, after the holidays are over, he is supposed to start work on it to find out where she is, and if it's a hoax, if she's dead or she's alive, and what's going on. So I keep looking in the papers trying to find an obit. I can't find anything. I can't find anything on her. So I don't know. I just got aggravated with the whole thing because I was trying to help Beefcake out and his mom out. And then I understood that the other surviving sister, her daughter, was trying to help her out. But then the other siblings who have passed away, their kids also got a letter. And so they're all calling. And I'm just like, you know what? Too many irons in the fire. I'm out. And I checked out. I was like, y'all let me know when you know something. So we don't know. We don't know anything. Don't know anything. And the sad thing is, you just can't call a medical examiner's office and then dispatch into all of the state's medical examiners to find a body. I think that's shit. I think state by state there should be, they should be able to keep in contact with other medical examiners' offices in their own state. But who am I? I'm just over here doing my thing. So I don't know. And I almost just don't care. As rude as that sounds, my family's not like that, y'all. It's so weird. My family's like, honey, we would have already been in Florida. You know what I mean? Like, we would have already, me and my sister, I mean, nobody gets away with shit in our family we don't handle. You know what I mean? But Beefcake's family's not like that on either side. They're very passive aggressive people. They don't want to overstep. I'm like, overstep? You got a dead body out there somewhere that you guys are paying for. You understand? And I told him, I was like, you need to go ahead and tell your mom and your aunt that every day your aunt lays in a morgue somewhere, whether she's already cremated or not, you're paying for that. Hi, Lolly. Good to see you. So I don't know, y'all. It's not my money. If they want to leave Aunt Polly in a morgue forever, yes, they came with the letterhead and an address, and they came with all that on it. And Beefcake actually looked it up. It's legit. It's completely legit. They're backed by the Better Business Bureau as well. So, but what they want is 22% of, they want 22% of whatever is in her assets. And they know that there's $195,000 she has in an account. They want 22% to give up the information. Because what happens if nobody claims their body, she's awarded to the state. The state will bury her in a pauper's field or whatever, and then all that goes into probate, and then the state takes the money. That's how. So I don't. So unless somebody signs the paper to give this company 22%, and anyone could sign it, anyone who got a letter can sign it because they're direct descendants of hers. But Beefcake did put out there he didn't want nobody signing anything until the lawyer looks into it. And if anybody does sign it, and then we find out through them where she's at, that's coming out of their money. It's not coming off the top. So I just don't care. I'm over it. This family's fucking crazy that I'm married into. Could be a scam. I think so too. Although when people want to go missing, people can go missing. None of us, all those years she lived in Akron, we knew her address. We could drive by the bitch's house, even though we weren't allowed to talk to her. Nobody knew in May she left. Nobody knew. Correct, Craig. Oh, and the medical examiner said if she died in a hospital, they would not have a report on it. Did you guys know that? Because if you die in a hospital and there's no crime, there's no crime involved and stuff, and you just, like, say you have cancer and you pass in the hospital, you're not going to the medical examiner's office, you're going straight to a morgue. So the medical examiner won't have any records. So that's a whole nother thing. So, but his cousin said she didn't die in a hospital. Well, then there's got to be a record of it somewhere. And listen, I don't know how many counties are in Florida, but Blondie's not. I'm not calling all them counties. They got enough cousins that want this money so they can go ahead and work for it. I don't give a damn. So that's where we're at with that. I don't know. So what did everybody do for Christmas? Do you guys not feel like chit-chatting? If you guys don't feel like chit-chatting, that's absolutely fine. I just wanted to check in, let you guys know that I'm alive and kicking. I haven't even answered any messages or looked on Discord or anything because Christmas was so weird this year. It was the weirdest Christmas I've ever had. And I've had 56 of them now. All the stories I could tell you guys about Christmas, but I don't even know if it's worth it. I don't even know if I have the energy to redo it. I'm not saying it wasn't good. It was a good Christmas, but it just was hectic. There's a lot. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So, I just wanted to check in, see how everybody's doing. Hope your Christmas was beautiful in some way or another, and that you're looking forward to a new year. I personally am great. I'm always grateful for a new year, but I'm always petrified of a new year. And this has been a hard year for just about everybody I know. And I said this last year too. And I was like, 2025 is going to be great, you guys. Surely, we can't have 2 bad years in a row. No, this year was bad too. My mom died at home and she went straight to the funeral home. Yeah. Maybe because she was hooked up with hospice. See, we don't even know that. Don't know that either. She very well could have been hooked up with hospice. Now, my mom passed away at my sister's house too, but they did get a really faint heartbeat, which is what they were trying to do, and get her to the hospital. So She doesn't. You don't have to wait for the coroner to come out and get her. Hi, Tashi. Tashi, did you change your name again? Cooey Lulu. Did you get back from your little vacation, Lulu? I hope you had a good time. Yo, I woke up just to come and do this damn live. Tell y'all the truth, I ain't been up, but I wasn't up for 5 minutes. I came over here and started messing with the computer. I was like, I'll just go live for a little while. Just the handle. Gotcha, girl. Gotcha. Did you have a good Christmas, Tashi? Nobody else wants to tell me about theirs. I love your new picture too. Love, love, love. Here, let's put it up here so everybody can see it. Did you guys see Tashi's new picture? It's really pretty. I love it. Y'all, when I went over to my sister's as well, I cut off all my hair. Just let me know that. According, yep, it was amazed balls. Could not believe every shop was open on Christmas Day. I went shopping, got my eyebrows done. Such fun. Oh, good for you, Lulu. And I want to thank those that sent me something for the holidays. Y'all are just good to me, and I appreciate you so much. I thank you so much for the gifts. I told you about mine up above. I didn't. Hi, Justice Jane. I haven't seen you in a minute. I'm sorry, Miss Barbara. I must have missed that. I didn't get it, Miss Barbara. Nope. Nope. I'm all the way to the top, and there's nothing on here. I could read you. I could show you all of your messages. We got hello, 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 and then oh goody, haven't seen our Aussies for a long time, and then hi, Leanie. Oh, this one. Okay, good. Except I ate way too much sugar. I did too. I'm not gonna lie. I did, but I stepped on the scale. You guys, I didn't gain anything. I'm so grateful because I didn't eat as much as I normally eat, but I still felt like I ate more than what I should have. We celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve and had a quiet day on Christmas. Good food and fellowship. I love that. I love that. Lolly says 3 of my boys flew in and surprised me in our new state and home. Oh, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. I'm glad you had a good Christmas. Are you worried about missing everyone with your move? Yeah. Tashi said it was a boring Christmas, had to break down Christmas Day, the usual. I love the honesty. You know, and when Maggie said it was so funny, Maggie said, she had done that, read that book, right? And for a whole hour of that book, her husband and her son were screaming at each other in the background, and she deleted the whole thing and reread the book. I was like, Maggie, you should not have done that. And she was like, it was so bad, though. It was just like terrible, and I don't want people to think that's the way that I live, even though we live. I was like, that's such a normal Christmas. Everybody would have been cracking up. Oh, man. Melly Jo says, been sick since Boxing Day, spent most of my time in bed. Oh, Mel, I'm sorry. I hope you're feeling better now. Ate too much sugar. Did you get your sugar back down to control? When I talked to my dad on the 26th, he's got to have, guys, He's got to have a scan done on his liver and his, no, Miss Barbara, he still hasn't had it. You're going to be asking that question, but he still hasn't. He's got to have a scan done on his liver and his lungs. And because his sugar has been too high, they can't do it. And so I asked him when I saw him, like, Dad, have you been keeping control of your sugar? And he's like, no. Now, you guys, my dad's 83 years old. At some point, you guys know how I feel about that. Just because you become elderly doesn't mean that you shouldn't be in control of your life, unless there's like some dementia or something involved. You know what I mean? That's different. There's nothing wrong with my dad's brain, other than he's an idiot at times. But there's nothing wrong with his brain. So I don't make too much fuss when it comes to my parents. And my mom taught me that, demanding they go to the doctor, demanding that they take this medicine, demanding that, no, it's their life. And they've lived a long life. Who am I? You know what I mean? That's what they want. So I asked him, I was like, Dad, have you thought about just getting on insulin? Like normal people do, like get on a sliding scale, take a shot before every meal, before you go to bed. You'll be good to go. It'll control your sugar a little bit better than what you're doing. He's like, I just don't feel like taking shots. And my sister looked over at me and rolled her eyes, because my sister's the opposite of me. She thinks that if they don't want to live for themselves, they should live for us. And to an extent, I understand that. But my dad's tired. My mom was tired. And so I was like, right on, Dad, you don't want to take them shots. Don't take them shots. You don't have to take no shots. My sister just rolled her eyes again at me, because I'm not going to do that. Nobody's telling me what the hell I'm doing. I'll be damned if I'm going to try to live somebody else's life for them, even yours. You don't want to do it, don't do it. I support your decision not to do it. Lulu says, went to the Gold Coast. It was absolutely pumping. We went to the casino Christmas Eve, shopped and got eyebrows done. Every single shop was open. I couldn't believe it. Great vibe there. Feeling a little better tonight. Melly, I hope you didn't have the flu or the C word. Just me and my dog, Dottie. My sister did get me resin, exactly what I wanted for crafts. That's awesome. Make some crafts and make some videos so I can look at them. Did you eat many sweets? Could you sure brought up? Oh, yeah. Mel, what about that? Didn't eat much sweet stuff. Haven't tested for C. Just stayed in bed and rested. Jamie, how are you? I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Melly wants to know, Lulu, is that going to be y'all's new thing? Are you going back next Christmas? See, you guys know my daughter, the oldest one. She's down in Florida. Y'all, she sent us all a video of her little room there that she's got. And she took like a little 3-foot Christmas tree with her and a little bit of decorations for it. And then she bought the tackiest Christmas decorations. I loved it so much. It was like watching National Lampoon's Vacation, except for it was more tacky. It was so cute the way that she had decorated up her room for Christmas. It was totally a old people beach theme, and it was so damn cute. And y'all, I don't think I'm ever, unless I go to the beach, which is just not going to happen. I think my daughter and her family are done spending Christmas with me, because they loved it. They loved and they don't come back. What is today? Is today Saturday or Sunday? Anybody know? I think it's Sunday. Anyways, she's coming back on Sunday. Well, she's going to start the drive back. But y'all, they absolutely loved it. But she feels better when she's in the, she struggles really bad in the cold. Her neuropathy is worse. So, I just think they're always going to be down there for Christmas now. But so she was like, we need a planet where everybody goes to Florida for Christmas. I was like, y'all can all do that without me because I won't be doing that. I won't be doing that. I don't care if all my kids or all my grandkids go, y'all, I won't be doing it. So Beefcake said, we'll go to the mountains if you guys want to go to the mountains, but we're not going to the beach. Jamie, I just hung out. I was alone here. I'm so sorry. The videos of my crafts are my shorts. That's right. That's right. I remember now. Lulu says, we really liked it. We don't do Christmas. It was really nice. Just doing normal stuff. Room was dated, but such a good location. Probably might go back next Christmas. Lolly says, everyone here had COVID the last 2 weeks. I was in California, came home. The tail end, so good for you, Lolly. Good for you. It's Sunday. Okay, so they're going to start their drive. I think they're going to end up back here tomorrow because I think they want to stop by Helen, Georgia today because Helen, Georgia is it's a German town and everything is German there. And my kids remember living in Germany and they love it. My Christmas was good. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Lulu says, Cooey to Jamie, good to see you. Makes it worse, the cold. I have arthritis and the cold makes it worse. Yes, it does. Hi, Anne. Good to see you. Hope your Christmas was good. Maybe you could find another place that's not dating. Yeah, what did everyone get for Christmas? That's a good question. What did everybody get? You know what I got? So there's these drawers that I keep my holiday clothes in, right? You know, the holiday shirts that we wear and stuff like that. I forgot all about it until Christmas Eve, about my Christmas shirts. And I went in there, y'all, I put my favorite Christmas shirt that I bought last year. And it was like 2 sizes too big for me. First of all, it's the most comfortable thing. I think I'm going to wear it all year long now. But just because it was like big, I was like, wait, what? It was super. So that's what I gave myself. We have a resident possum who's been coming here. So sweet. I saw the pictures. It's adorable. You didn't get nothing? Miss Barbara, you have children or daughter and grandchildren, and those brats didn't get you nothing. I got a portable NutriBullet. If I never see another NutriBullet, I'm going to be okay because baby child, that's all he ate was smoothies for 5 days, 6 days after he had his wisdom teeth pulled out, and I was having to make them. And yeah, it was easier than making a meal, but still, I was happy to get that thing off my counter and put it away. We don't celebrate, so it was just a normal day for us. Lainey, hope yours was good though. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I'm so sorry. It was good. It was good. Weird, but good. I got far more than 13 minutes. It was certainly a holiday special. Well, good for you. Good for you. Miss Barbara says, didn't need anything. Didn't want my daughter spending money on something I don't need. I feel that completely. In fact, everybody except for my oldest son and my youngest son got the memo on that because I just tell them all the time, I'm like, look, there's 10 grandchildren in this family. You guys just make sure the kids all have a great Christmas. Whatever I want, I'm going to get. you know, and, but it's easier to convince your girls than it is to convince your boys of that. Nothing yet. Gonna get furniture refinishing tools soon. Oh, they're nice. Wait until they go on sale. Yeah. Maggie made a pic of me a long time ago. I nerved up yesterday, put it on Facebook. People thought it was real, even though I posted. Girl, you just let that catfish roll on, sister. Roll on. I remember the picture. I remember it. Show do. I asked Beefcake. I don't know if you guys have this problem, but so I don't wear much jewelry, right? I've got my, what do I have? So I have those 2 rings that are just exactly alike. And the only reason I've got the other one is because I lost the first one, and the second one was he replaced the second one, and then the night that he gave it to me, I ended up finding the first one. So that's that. And then I have my 20-year, um, 20-year ring. And so those are the only rings I wear. I have got a tennis bracelet that I never wear because I'm scared of losing it. And I got that, I don't even know when he bought that for me. I've had it for a long time. I never wear it. I take that back. I wore it one time to a wedding, and lucky I was sitting in the car. How the clasp came undone, I don't know. And after that, I put it in the jewelry box, and I'm too scared to wear it. And then I've got a set of pearls. And this is the real jewelry that I have, right? Well, he bought me some earrings like when we were dating, and I'd always lose one earring. Don't know how, always happens. It's just what it is, right? Tashi got an ice maker. She's finally old now. The family buys her kitchen appliances. I hope you at least wanted an ice maker. And I wish I could, but because there were some really cute earrings in like stores, like just regular Walmart's got the cutest earrings, you guys. I can't wear them. It breaks out my ears. It makes my ears itch, and I get sores in the holes. I've tried everything, hypoallergenic, pure silver. Now I love silver. I have some old silver rings that belong to my mom. I love silver. I think real silver is so beautiful. So I've tried hypoallergenic, real silver, plated gold, blah, 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 blah. So I remembered when we were dating, and Beefcake had bought me those earrings that I didn't break out. It didn't hurt. So I asked for a pair of earrings. So I found a pair of earrings that were on sale for $50, just little small gold hoops. That's it. And I was like, this is what I want for Christmas, because I want to wear earrings, but I got to find and see if I can wear them, you know? And he didn't end up buying me those, and he did buy me 2 pair. But they are hoops like I wanted, just small hoops, not big ones. And I've been wearing them ever since Christmas Day, and I'm not broke out. So I think I can wear earrings, and I'm super excited about that. Oh, the crushed ice is the best. 100% Lolly. I'm right there with you. Melly, I mean, it will save me buying bags of ice, I guess. You poor girl. Oh my gosh. Not far off when I was younger. That's why they think it's real. There you go. I'm terrible with losing earrings too. I just buy cheap now, no stress. I wish I could wear them, because my sister has this. When I go anywhere with my sister, like she has this bag that she hangs up, and it unfolds like fold, and it's all full of jewelry, y'all. And some of it is so cute, and I'll wear the necklaces, and I've tried wearing her earrings. So cute. Nope. Break me out every time. Lainey, I'm starving here almost all. Oh, yes! I have 2 left, so I can't chew any food. It's horrible. I lost 3K in a week. So good on you. Only 2 left. I'm so happy for you, Anne. What are you going to do next? Are you going to get implants or dentures? What are you going to do? And I forgot, I know you told me before why you just didn't get them all pulled out at once. Um, Baby Chow had on the 17th, he had all 4 of his wisdom teeth pulled. And for 6 days, he ate nothing but smoothies. I was so sick of making those things. How long after the last remove will they fit in your new ones? Will it be a while or pretty quick? See, here, you could go to the dentist. They'll take out all your teeth at the same time, and then you wake up with dentures in your mouth. I bet everyone. Yeah, that's a good idea, though, Melly. Tashi, let everybody use your ice maker, but put a jar next to it that they have to pay you to use your ice, and that way, when it fills up, you can go buy yourself something nice for Christmas. Ah, no idea, because nobody wants to say till the last are pulled. Oh, which is next week. I'm so happy for you, and this has been a long road for you. I Jamie said she had all of hers pulled at once. Y'all, I want to get all my teeth pulled. Maggie tells me I'm just full of it. I think I talked to Lunch Lady about it, and Lunch Lady's like, just stop. But I really do. I want all my teeth pulled out. And I just want dentures. I don't want implants. My baby child and I were talking about, he's like, well, if you want the perfect teeth, why don't you just go get implants or whatever they do, like where they file them down and then they stick those things on. I don't know. And I was like, because I don't ever want to see another dentist. And if I get dentures, like I could give them all deuces and walk away. I'm done. I just have never had perfectly straight, white teeth, and that's what I want. I have an ice maker, but it's not the crushed kind, so I still buy bags of ice. Bless you. I will be keeping the ice maker. Oh, yeah, keep it in your room, because the moment you want ice, there will be none for you. Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah, because wait, does it hook up to, do you have to add the water to it? Or does it hook up to a faucet? I know, Melly. Yeah, you told me not to do it, but man, it would be so nice having like beautiful, beautiful teeth. I just would love it. I would love it. 2 of my siblings, bad teeth run in your family. You guys know that, right? That's hereditary. It's like bones and other shit in your life, other bad shit in your life. So my sister who passed away and my little brother both had all, and so did my mom, had all of their teeth pulled by the time, well, when they were in their 30s, and they had dentures. Their teeth were just so bad. My oldest sister's teeth are really, really bad too, but she goes to the dentist all the time. She's got a bridge here, an extra one there, this there, and you know what I mean? And my teeth are all good except for the bottom, like 2 right here. The bottom tooth, my 2 bottom ones, I could feel like maybe they're just a little bit loose. And then I still have 3 wisdom teeth. I have all of the bottom of my teeth. My wisdom teeth on the bottoms are perfectly in straight and aligned with the rest of my teeth. It's just that my teeth are so damn ugly. I hate them. I always hated my teeth. But if you go get like, what do you call those? Have you seen the lady on TikTok, you guys, that she has those pop-in ones? uh, they're like magnetic or something like that. All that looks so painful having to stick screws up into your jawbone. I think I'd be in pain the rest of my life. Anne says they refuse to pull it all at once here. I think it's safer to do it the way you're doing it, but my problem is I probably would never go back. I'd rather pull all my teeth myself, I think. My sisters have dentures and they hate them. What do they hate about them? Because I don't remember my mom ever say, and my brother definitely never says anything about his dentures. The only thing grosses me out is that he plays with them and he like acts like he's 80 years old and like shows them to the kids and stuff. I'm like, stop it. You're gross, man. Knock it off. Ain't nobody care about that. Stop. I think I have to add the water. Oh, okay. So kind of like a Keurig. Pisses me off every time my Keurig's empty. Do a Invisalign to get your teeth straight. I just finished mine and I'm 62, never too late. Then I'd still have to go back to a dentist to get a cavity done or something like that. I don't know. I'm scared. I would rather have, this is the God's honest truth, I would rather give birth naturally all 3 times again than to ever go to the dentist to have a cavity filled. That's the God's honest truth. That's how scared of them I am. If you have thousands of dollars, you can get implants. My sister got implants just on the top and it cost her. Yeah, negative. I won't be doing that. If I'm spending thousands of dollars on anything, it's to get my eyes fixed. I need to have an upper and a lower bluff done. And actually, Beefcake's like, yeah, I want you to go get it done because if yours looks good, I'll go get mine done. I was like, you're a rude fucker. I would love a slushy machine, but they can be expensive. No, you just get those little Snoopy ones that make you snow cones. My body stopped taking calcium, so my teeth started crumbling, all of them. That's terrible. Can you see my new hairdo? Oh, no. Jane, so what I'll do, this is what I'll do. I don't have any makeup on right now. And I haven't done anything. My hair is just flat. You know what I did, right? I mean, it's not like it's a little bit shorter than what my, I think, than what my not this picture, let me see, hold on. So you see where this, when you're looking at the screen, it's the right side and the hair's like up to my shoulders right there on that side because my hair's pulled to the side. It's about that right there, that length. And I cut it from, okay, so when I cut it, I cut like, because I was sitting in front of the TV set and just, don't ever cut your hair watching TV. It's just dumb. So I knew I screwed it up and I gave it a little while and it put, fixed it where it's all curly. And I was like, no, it still looks jacked up. So then when I saw my sister, she had to actually cut it up to one of the layers, which the lowest layer that I had besides the length in the back was like right next to the top of my shoulder. So it's like right under my shoulders. But yes, I will take another picture with my air cam up or something. Sometimes I'll cam up. You just have to catch me at the right time, but I'll do another picture of it. But I want to get it. Okay, I'm going to try to dye my hair again. All right. A really, really sweet person sent me a gift certificate to get a facial done and to get my eyebrows did and all that. And I think instead of the facial, I'm going to use it towards getting my hair a darker blonde. I think that's what I want. And then if they could do it. So I'm going to go to this place, see if they can do a darker blonde on my hair where it's not so blonde. And then I'll show it. I've had it this short before. It's fine. It just looks, if I straighten it, like right now, I've pretty much got most of it straight. If I straighten it, it looks longer, but then when it kinks up and curls up, then it of course goes shorter. But yeah, I'll show it to you guys. I'd love implants. No. Y'all do understand they have to screw that into your jawbone. Make sure you keep your dentures in so you don't get bone loss. I'd be too embarrassed not to wear it. Y'all, if I ever had dentures, I'd be too embarrassed for Beefcake not to see me. And are y'all still like that with your husbands? Like I don't change clothes in front of him. I don't take a shower in front of him. We absolutely do not have 13 minutes of a good time with even a candle lit. It has to be pitch black. If he walks in a room and I'm changing, y'all, all hell breaks out. I'm telling you, we come to blows. It's almost a divorce discussion. No. And honest to God, since I have known the man, like, no, no. I don't even look at it. I look so good in the dark, you guys. It is amazing. I mean, in the dark, I am just, I'm hot to trot. Okay. The minute the light turns on, it all goes to hell. So there's no way I could let Beefcake even see me with like a tooth missing. Oh my God. I'd be so embarrassed. I remember my parents didn't have a real tooth between them by 40. They had dentures and never complained. Right. Ate steak. I think they might be okay. Yeah. My mother's favorite thing was steak. And never do I remember her saying, now I remember that I went with her the day that she got her top dentures fitted because I got in trouble for laughing really loud, but I couldn't help it because my mom was without top teeth for like 3 or 4 months while they did her dentures. And so it looks funny, right? And I was just a little kid. I was only like 6 years old. And I remember laughing at her saying, "Get your ass in the car right now, Blondie." And she was gritting between her teeth, yelling at me because I was embarrassing her. And then, but I do remember her saying, "I got to go back because they need to shave this part off." But that was what, 50 years ago. Jeez Louise. And now they have dentures that don't go, like mom's went all the way back to the top of her mouth back there, like way back by her uvula. And now they have ones that just go, because I've researched them, y'all. They're like half the size. That's what happened to you, Jamie. The sad thing, one of the sad things that happens when you get transplants and you have to be on all that medication so you don't reject your organs, is that it makes your teeth go really bad. And C has always gone to the dentist every 6 months. She loves the dentist, okay? And she has already lost like 2 teeth. She just be talking and 2 of her back teeth just fell out, and it's from the medication. It makes me sad because she's big on her teeth and she has beautiful teeth. They hate the fit. Bottom don't stay in, get sores on gums and can't eat. Oh, wow. Now, if that was the case, then I would go back. They'd have to do something because I'm not going to walk around without teeth. But because I just can't. Y'all, because something happens, I'd be having to wear a mask in this house just so that Beefcake doesn't see it. I'd be so embarrassed. Kmart and Target have slushy machines. They're really quite good and cheap. Justice, you cut yours too? I'm going to tell you what, when I washed it though, I was in heaven, girl. I mean, you know how you go from like really long hair and it takes, I mean, it's such a whole job to wash your hair, right? And now just jump in the shower and like, it's so easy. It's just easy to wash. I love it. BK hasn't said a damn word about it. Why? Because BK doesn't like my hair short. But it's none of his business. I think they can amend them to fit properly, and the denture glue helps keep them in place. My brother told me about a powder you smear on the teeth's bottom and it stays stuck to your mouth for up to 12 hours. I know it's way different. It's way different now than it used to be. Because my brother never complains about his, but obviously don't use glue if he's sticking them out at people. So gross, you guys. It's so nasty. Like a golden blonde. No, more like a dirty blonde. Yeah. Yeah, like I want it kind of like a dirty blonde. Because so the top of my hair, like around the fringe of my face, is just white, right? Because that's my gray. My gray isn't gray, it's white. And then from like the top of my head down, it's like a golden blonde. So I want it to be like a dirty blonde, like a darker blonde. Does that make sense? They won't come loose. Try toner according to Lena, and it will make it dark blonde. Maggie said it'll make it it'll take it'll take like the gold parts out of it and make it more white. I don't want it to be more white. I figured out because my sister and everybody always tells me that I look older than my sister. It's a thing. And we ask everybody, it doesn't hurt my feelings at all. But we're 4 years apart. It probably should, but it doesn't. And this guy, my sister asked him, he was a waiter, and she was like, do you think that she's older or I'm older? It's just a question everybody gets. And he's looking at us and he's, I could just tell he's like, I just don't want to answer this, and I'm like, you're not going to hurt anybody's feelings. And we already know the answer. And so he's like, well, you look older because your hair's so white. And I was like, that's it. I was like, I knew it was something. So everybody just thinks that I don't have blonde hair, that I've just got white gray hair. And because I'm so smart and I present myself, as this demure kind of older woman, and you're just like a slob with a trashy mouth. And, basically I was changing her personality with mine. I was like, that's why they think I'm mature and you're not. I'm definitely the bratty little sister. I'm going to tell you that right now. Even today, still the bratty little sister. Anything I could do to get on her fucking nerves, it's a win-win for me. One of us should use powder, but it doesn't work on her bottom. Great for the top, though. Hopefully they work for you. They make it a paste now. That one help her. Hi, Lizzo. How was your Christmas? I cut mine. It was down past the middle of my back. Now it's short. I saw your picture, Jamie. I think it's damn cute. She tried to think, poor thing. I feel so bad for her. Oh. Growing up, my neighbor was a goofball. She would rattle her false teeth when the kids would come up on the porch. Now that's different. My dumbass brother, just does it because he thinks it's funny. And I'm like, it's not funny. You're gross, man. Stop. You're gross. But I still look at him as my little brother, not as this old man that I'm sure he looks like. If I'm 50, he's 54, but so he's not old. They color it here for you so it's not abnormally white. Oh, I've felt abnormal my whole freaking life. No, not ashetone. I will send you a link for the one I use. A purple toner will make it white, not ash. Okay. Everybody's saying hi to Liz. Miss Barbara's feeling better. How's life in the freezing UK? Guys, give me just a second. Let me go heat up my coffee. Andy LL is in the house. Lunch lady. Look at her picture, y'all. Thank you for being a member for 20 months, Lunch Lady. That is a gorgeous picture. Oh, a beautiful picture. Lunch Lady, you look so good in red, too. You guys, I just have to listen. I already know what's going on over there with Lunchy. She's sneaking around listening to us because her whole effing family is home until the 6th, kind of like mine. They're all just, everybody's off work. It's enough just to make you want to sit on the floor and cry. That's what I want to do. Just sit in the floor. When Beefcake told me, I told Lunchy this. I haven't told the rest of y'all though. He didn't tell me until I have to be quiet because he's awake. He didn't tell me until the day before that he's off for the next 2 weeks. Like it was the 23rd. He told me, y'all, I had to put on my best smile, my fake one, like that I know he sees right through. And I was like, good for you, honey. You deserve it. Y'all, my heart broke on the inside. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell are we supposed to do for 2 weeks together? I mean, that silent judgment. You don't know what I do during the day. And now I have to act like I'm something other than, I mean, with those silent, oh, I mean, it's bad enough Wednesday and little girls sit there and silently judge me with their looks. I know Beefcake is doing it too, you guys. Like, all I can imagine is he's thinking, do something with yourself. Can you do something with yourself? That's just what I keep imagining him saying. It was Christmas, same old bah humbug, glad it's over, just feel the highlights and the dysfunctionality of my family. Girl, same, but that's what makes it so funny. We are surviving the 2 weeks. We are too. I thought this week was gonna, just slide on by because we were gonna go out of town, but that didn't happen. So today's the first day that we have absolutely nothing to do and nowhere to go. No, how about this? This is where it's out in my marriage. Yesterday he had to go to Sam's and he actually asked me if I wanted to go. He was like, we need to go to Sam's. We need more of this, more of that, more of the other. He's like, you want to go with me? And I was like, what? No, 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 no. No, I don't want to go to Sam's. He's like, okay. And then he goes in, he takes the shower, he comes back out, he's all dressed. He's like, you sure you don't want to go? You could sit in the car. I was like, no, that's what our marriage has come to, y'all. Him asking me if I want to go to Sam's like he doesn't even know me. I don't go to the store. When do y'all know me to go to a store? That's what it's come to. I'll BRB. It's terrible. It's all over but me singing, y'all. It's all over but me singing. Y'all do me a favor, hit the like or the unlike, and I'll be right back. I'm going to play this for Liz, Mags, and all you other weirdos that don't like Christmas. Nope, not that.
I fucking hate Christmas. It's the worst time of year. Everybody's so fucking happy like they don't have a care. But if the carolers come a-knocking at my door, I'll be telling them to fuck right off because I fucking hate Christmas. I'll be turning all the lights off. The last time I felt happy at Christmas, I was just 9 years of age. I found my papa's jazz mags under the stairs. I winked over every page. I was just looking for presents, but I got a big surprise. Playboy issue 4, not meant for my eyes. But ever since then I fucking hated Christmas. My parents were always stinking drunk. My papa never bought me a present. He just covered my mom in spunk. So stay away from my door. I don't wanna hear you sing. I couldn't give a flying fuck what Santa Claus will bring. I fucking hate Christmas. It's the worst time of year. Everybody's so fucking happy like they don't have a care. But if the carolers come a-knocking at my door, I'll be telling them to fuck right off because I fucking hate Christmas. I'll be turning all the lights off. Will bring. I fucking hate Christmas. It's the worst time of year. Everybody's so fucking happy like they don't have a care. But if the carolers come a-knocking at my door, I'll be telling them to fuck right off because I fucking hate Christmas. I'll be turning all the lights off. The last time I felt happy at Christmas, I was just 9 years of age. I found my papa's jazz mags under the stairs. I winked over every page. I was just looking for presents, but I got a big surprise. Playboy issue 4, not meant for my eyes. But ever since then I fucking hated Christmas. My parents were always stinking drunk. My papa never bought me a present. He just covered my mom in spunk. So stay away from my door. I don't wanna hear you sing. I couldn't give a flying fuck what Santa Claus will bring. I fucking hate Christmas. It's the worst time of year. Everybody's so fucking happy like they don't have a care. But if the carolers come a-knocking at my door, I'll be telling them to fuck right off because I fucking hate Christmas. I'll be turning all the lights off. Will bring.
Damn. Ha. Joke's on me. I was talking when this was muted. Lizzo, they're finally giving you some months back because I know you've been a member at least 20 months as well. I want to do this real quick. Hold on. Something. You hear that bear in my house? That's a little girl. Now, there's no one around. She's just doing that so she can get my attention. Hold on just a second. Right, you go back over here. Over here, sir. I have to find you guys. Where are you guys? There it is. Okay. Damn. Didn't do that right. Damn. What am I doing wrong? Hold on. No. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, yep, okay. Hold on. Hang on. Okay, hold on. Share screen. This one. There you go. This is from Lulu.
Growing up, I never believed in Santa Claus. But that all changed last year, and it was all because I finally saw him with my own 2 eyes. So you can just imagine my surprise. Oh, and Santa came down my chimney and he swept me off my feet. When Santa came down my chimney and he gave me a Christmas treat. I grabbed his Yule log and I licked his candy cane. Oh, Christmas will never be the same. I didn't know what I should think right away. Before I knew it, we were rolling around in his sleigh. On my face he spread all his Christmas cheer. Believe me, Santa comes more than once a year. Oh, and Santa came down my chimney and he swept me off my feet. When Santa came down my chimney and he gave me a Christmas treat. I grabbed his Yule log and I licked his candy cane. Oh, Christmas will never be the same. Santa wanted me to kiss him beneath the mistletoe, but I don't know how it got that darned low. The things he did I couldn't quite resist. Me and Santa are now on the naughty list. Oh, when Santa came down my chimney and he swept me off my feet. When Santa came down my chimney and he gave me a Christmas treat. I grabbed his Yule log and I licked his candy cane. Oh, Christmas will never be the same. Christmas will never be the same.
Y'all, that is Lulu's song. That's all I got to say about that's the only part of Christmas that she likes. Poor Freya was upset Christmas Day because Sydney got some and she didn't because I bought them. I bought her them. So we told her Santa was a bit drunk and forgot and left it at mine. Oh my gosh. I forgot about the film. I will send it to Beth now and get her to watch the girls today. Poor Freya. The song is all over TikTok. There's a lot of them out there. I was laughing my ass off at them. And I remember my parents playing some stuff and I couldn't understand what the hell was so funny. Now I understand. Dirty song for dirty minds. Dirty song for dirty minds. Anyways, I don't know if I told you guys this, but whenever baby child, right now he's at his girlfriend's house, they are driving back over here this morning and then packing up, and then they are going to Chattanooga, Tennessee, to the mountains there for a couple of days. And then I think he might come home for a couple of days. He said he didn't know yet. But anyways, while he was home, he got his email approval for his graduation in May, and his email to order his cap and gown. Y'all, I'm on the struggle bus. I'm driving the struggle bus. I just can't believe that these 3.5 years have swung by so fast. Before I know it, May's going to be here. He's going to graduate. And he's going to be like, see ya, suckers. And I told him, I was like, because we find out in March where he's going to be going. And I was like, dude, I'm probably going to spend at least 6 months because he's going to go a year to one place and then a year to another place to train. And I said, I'll be spending at least 6 months like hanging out with you. And he's like, I'll have a sofa ready for you, Mom. Very funny. Ha ha ha. He knows he's going to miss me though. But it just makes me so sad. It really, really does. I mean, I thought it was sad when he went to college. So sad that I sold my house and moved 13 minutes away from his college. And now he's leaving the state. And I just can't believe how fast everything went. And I mean, he's already got a lot of he's got 4 cords. He's already got 3 of them. And so I'm just stacking everything up in there in the closet that he's going to need for graduation day. And I'm so sad about it. I just cannot believe that this is already what we're looking at. The only good thing is every day, probably several times a day, I am searching I want y'all to pray about this for me, please, because I'm pretty sure that the next place I move is like going to be the forever home. Like I'm going to die there. So I know what kind of home that I want. And my preference is an old farmhouse, about 100 years old. And I have been with Beefcake says we have to have 2 acres. I say we need to have 1 acre. I don't really care at this point. I just want the farmhouse. We have to have 1 acre for my dogs, just bottom line. Because y'all know I'm getting 2 more dogs. I don't know if I told y'all that, but it's everything I can do right now not to go and get me a dog right now. And I can't say that I won't have one pretty soon here. Because I've been looking. I've got a friend in Idaho that had puppies, and I trust her puppies, and I trust the way that she raises her puppies and all of the testing that she's done on the parents. And then I've got another friend, I have a friend in Ohio who is actually Cheyenne's stud. She owns Cheyenne Stud, and she just had puppies, and they're English cream. So I'm doing everything I can to stop myself from going and getting a damn puppy. Every time I put on something for Newt and Anichka, and the cat watches TV all the time anyways. Newt wants to watch puppies, and I think it's just, I don't know what it is, but he remembers, and he just sits there and he'll whine at them, and I want another puppy. But anyways, I want a farmhouse, and by the fall, I will have 2 more dogs. Wait until little girl has hers. Yes. Well, I need to get one more that's not related. At least I need to have one that's not related to Newt or Anichka. That way, well, at least not Newt. So he couldn't bother his child. But yeah, 2 more dogs. And then when we get moved, like, that's all I want to do. I just want to, my dream has always been to have about 6 and then just do breeding because I love it. And then also do a babysitting service. Like, if you go on vacation, you can drop your dog off to me. I would love that so much, just to be able to babysit dogs and love on your dogs. So I want to do that. And also there's a lot of people that don't want to deal with, helping dogs give birth and then raising the puppies. And I want to do that too. Poor Newt. I know. I'm heartbroken about that. Now, I do know the breeder that I got Newt and Cheyenne from. They're in 2 different parts of the state. And I've also thought about that, reaching out to them and getting another one from that lineage, because Newt and Cheyenne, not saying little girl is not a great dog. I can just tell the difference on how little girl was reared compared to what Newt and Shy were reared. Newt and Cheyenne were around kids all the time. You could tell it. They were played with a lot. Little girl is scared of her shadow. And that just tells, and I knew it the minute I walked in, because I walked in through the garage to go get her, but I had driven like 5 hours to go get her. And I had the whole time that breeder, I talked to her for like 5 months. So I knew her before she even bred. And I guess I just thought, since she had like five, she had 4 females, 1 male, and that 1 male fathered all of the dogs. I guess I just imagined her doing her babies the way that I did mine, and she didn't. When she opened the garage for me to walk through the garage, I saw these huge 2, because she had 2 litters on the ground, and there were these huge crates. They weren't crates, they're like big cages that the puppies were in. If you're raising puppies in your garage, they're not getting enough, they're not getting any early neurological stimulation, meaning they're not listening to any normal sounds, things being dropped, a vacuum cleaner, loud music, any kind of quick movement. They're not used to none of that stuff. And it's, once a puppy is like 8 weeks old and you're taking it home, it's really hard for them to ever get used to that. And Anichka, she can handle the vacuum. She'll sit up on the couch and she'll watch me. She doesn't like the broom. If she's dead asleep and I happen to drop the remote on the floor, y'all, she's up that quick and runs away, because she's so scared. And that's because she was reared in a garage. And look, to each their own, to each their own. But for me, that doesn't it doesn't help the pup. It doesn't help the dog to be that scared of life, And no matter what, she's scared of car rides. She pukes every time I put her in a car. She pukes every time we go to the vet. Anichka's gonna puke. Y'all, I put all of my puppies in a car before they ever leave my house. They all go in the back seat of the car. I have cleaned up poop and puke out of the back seat, put them in the back seat of the car, just drive them around the block 2 or 3 times a week, just so they're used to a car ride. That's just, and you don't have to do that, but I just want a dog. It doesn't matter what dog it is. I want them to be happy and used to, I don't want to be scared of anything. You know, if they're scared of something, then that means you should be scared of it. That's the way that I think. You know what I mean? It just makes me so sad to see a skittish dog, because that just means to me that they just weren't handled enough. They weren't played with or taken up much time enough. I don't like it. Have you thought any more about the Amazon homes? My friend just ordered one so cheap, 2-bedroom, and it's lovely. The only thing with Amazon homes is first you have to find the land to put them on. Second of all, how long do they last? I mean, this is going to be my forever house. And really, 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 I want an old farmhouse. I want to walk around and know that 100 years ago, somebody was walking on that floor and somebody cooked in that kitchen. And, you know, I just want to feel something with the house. And that's my dream. And I'm looking every day. And the bad thing is these companies, these huge companies are coming in and they're buying out these houses so fast that it makes it hard on a buyer like me. What about when you're too old to climb the stairs to go to bed? So my plan is, a lot of the old farmhouses have the master bedroom on the bottom floor, and then the kids' bedrooms or guest bedrooms upstairs. So that's what I'm looking at. A lot of farmhouses have all of the bedrooms on the floor, and they end up turning the attic into one huge room. I've seen that too. I kind of like that idea too, because when the grandkids get on my nerves, and I'll be like, go upstairs, and I can just make it a whole big theater bedroom kind of thing for them, you know? So I am looking for one that has the at least the master bedroom on the bottom floor. Holly was the same, scared of her own shadow, hated the car. Yeah, it makes me so sad. I mean, new Cheyenne, it didn't, if you pulled up at my house and then like you were hanging out or whatever, Cheyenne is walking around your car trying to figure out how to get into your car, because she didn't care where she went. She just wanted to ride all the time. But I'm going to tell you what, she always sat in the front seat too, because when I got Cheyenne, I had a truck. I had a Ford little Ranger truck, and I love that truck because only me and Cheyenne could fit in it. And so when somebody wanted to ride with me, I was like, no, because Cheyenne's going with me. Cheyenne went everywhere with me. And I remember one time, baby child tried to get her to scoot over, because you could lay the middle part down and then it'd be a 3-seater. And so I did. And Cheyenne would not move. She wouldn't budge. She was just like, you can get in the middle. I'm not getting it. I sit by the window. And I was like, go ride with your dad. Sorry, Cheyenne's in here. And she, you know, and I loved it. But Cheyenne would try to get in the car with anybody. And I'm telling you what, there were many times that my car was parked in the garage and like Beefcake will be cleaning it out and Cheyenne will crawl into it. And do you think she would get out? No. If I took her for a ride or we went somewhere and she wasn't ready to get out of the car, I would just have to leave the damn car door open and the garage open, because she wouldn't come out of the car. She would not get out of it. She was like, let's go. She loved road trips. I took her everywhere. Newt he doesn't like to go on road trips. He doesn't like them that long. Cheyenne, oh, she was living her best life up there in the front seat. She loved it. And little Anichka, we live probably 10 minutes from her vet. I can get her there. And then everything's fine. But the minute like she could hold it to like right when I turn on my street, then she loses it. Because you know that stuff that they squirt into their mouth? It's one of the vaccines that they get. I used to just tell them, just let me take it home. I'll give it to her after she gets home because she's going to throw it up since we get in the car. And she does. And I hate it. And they're like, well, we can give her some medication to calm her down so she can go on car rides if she needs to. And I was like, nope, she's not going on medic. Why would I do that? You know, she doesn't like it. But the problem is I can't, unless I'm just going to the store or going to a hardware store, something like that, that Newt can go in with me like he likes to. I don't take Newt away from her because I feel guilty that she has to stay home by herself. So Newt doesn't get to go as much as he used to get to go because I feel bad for little girl. Unless Beefcake stays here, Beefcake will play with her. Y'all, let me tell you something else and I'm going to let you go. This is the first year. So the 23rd, Beefcake and I were out all day long, just finishing up last minute shopping. We went out. It was such a good day. We went to all these stores. I didn't complain. He didn't complain. It was amazing. I don't know how we were both in a good mood, but we were. And I even went out to eat with him. Didn't say a word. Didn't complain about the bill. You know, didn't all. Just did our thing, right? Beefcake said we need to go to PetSmart. I was like, for what? He said, so we could get the dog stuff for Christmas. If you think those words have ever come out of his mouth before, you're wrong. And if you think he would ever say PetSmart, you're wrong. He would say we could get it at Walmart because it's cheaper. And it is. And so I didn't say no. I was like, okay. Y'all, he was picking all this stuff. I mean, these dogs got so much. He got more than all of us. He was just throwing it all in the cart. He's like, oh, this is on sale. Buy one, get one free. Okay. This is. And so we got home and Baby Chow was here. He's like, oh my God. Like, you guys got the dogs a lot of stuff. That's cool. And I was like, I don't know what happened to your dad. And he don't ever do stuff like that. And Beefcake was like, oh, it's because of Anichka. And it's because he is closer to her. He just thinks she's just. So if Beefcake's home, then I can take Newt. But I won't leave Anichka alone by herself. Anyhow, y'all are either falling asleep or you've checked out. So I'm going to check out too. Love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you to the mods that come in here and support every time. Thank you to Miss Barbara, who's always here to support this channel too. I actually went live this way thinking maybe Mags would wake up and come on in, but I don't know. I haven't talked to her in a couple of days. She could be mad at me. No, she's not mad at me. But anyways, I will try to get on here before the new year and have a discussion about shit, probably just shit, the shit show. I was here listening. Oh, it's no problem at all. No problem at all. But I love you guys. I thank you so much for being here. And I will see you guys next time. Can't be good at it. And y'all, listen, don't feel bad at all about sending me videos of your silliness because I will put them up here. No problem whatsoever. I will show it up here. Love you guys so much. You be good. Talk to you later. Bye.
In the studio we laugh all day. She's got that sass in every way. Talking fast, not a pause in sight. Leanie's got my head in a spin tonight. Oh, shut up, Leanie, can't you see? You talk so much, it's drowning me. With your white hair and sassy flair, just give me a breath, let me share. Podcast queen with a wicked smile, running jokes mile after mile. Try to speak, but in she slides. Leanie makes it a wild ride. With a wicked smile, running jokes mile after mile. I try to speak, but in she slides. Leanie makes it a wild ride. Oh, shut up, Leanie, can't you see? You talk so much, it's drowning me. With your white hair and sassy flair, just give me a breath, let me share. Oh, Leaning laughs, guess it's gonna stay a little secret every day. Oh, shut up, Leanie, can't you see? You talk so much, it's drowning me. With your white hair and sassy flair, just give me a breath, let me share. Let me share. Oh, Leanie, don't get me wrong. Can't imagine life without your song. But girl, you've gotta let me. This ain't just your show to win. Oh, shut up, Leanie, can't you see? You talk so much, it's drowning me. With your white hair and sassy flair, just give me a breath, let me share. Oh, Leanie, don't get me wrong. Can't imagine your life without your song. But girl, you've gotta let me. This ain't just your show to win. So here I stand with my mic in hand, trying to keep this show as planned. Leaning laughs, guess it's gonna stay a little secret every day. So here I stand with my mic in hand.